get you into the eighth.
What was that?
Good one for Matt to get you into the eighth tonight.
Yeah, he was really good. You know, for both sides, the umpire had a very much pitcher zone.
Yeah.
It was a low zone, and you know, it's one thing to talk about it, but he took full advantage of it and made a lot of pitches. And I don't know what he changed there in the eighth. Walked 2 guys in a row, but that's not really the recipe for being up 2-0. He was like in total command, probably as good as he's been the entire year with all of his pitches, and then lost it a little bit. And tip your cap to UCLA. They put a pinch runner in and have the courage to steal, and then get another walk, and then have the courage to double steal when we were trying to do everything we could to stop them. And that was really the only weakness the defense showed all night.
Kenyon kind of needed a pop out and a strikeout.
Yeah,
or
did.
2 strikeouts. I mean, he couldn't get out of the infield, but he comes in and gets you exactly what you need. Yeah. The guy on third to potentially tie it.
Yeah, executed some good pitches, and Kenyon's got big-time personality, big-time confidence, and you know, he's had that all year. And I think a lesser freshman, even at the end of the year, probably wilts a little bit there. And he just kind of brushed it off and did his deal.
Castor looked like he ran through Jay's sign, or did he?
Yeah, it was one of those whoops. And I think as he went by, Jay had some expletive words.
Better go quick.
Yeah. Oh, you know. Oh, shucks. You know. But it worked out. So that ends up being the winning run, obviously.
How big of a boost was it for Matt to be sharp early while the Ducks offense, was still looking to get that first run?
Yeah, I mean, the UCLA pitching, a lot of teams go cold when they pitch. Coach Savage always does a nice job with that. We needed Merce to have a big effort. We're not in dial a hit. The good thing is we had a lot of opportunities. We had guys in scoring position because we got the leadoff hitter on and executed some sacrifice bunts that we haven't been doing. And we just couldn't get that other than the ball that barely got through the infield. Mose hit. We couldn't get that extend the lead kind of hit. But good baseball game. Good defensive baseball game and well pitched.
Are the sac bunts something you've been working on, more recently? You guys laid down 3, were able to score off of one of them.
Forever. We worked very hard on that right from day one, and tried to simplify it. We've been doing some no-shows and some drags, and 2 of the 3 were early shows, which hopefully simplifies it for the guys to get it down. And they weren't great bunts, but they were good enough to get the job done.
What would a win in a series like this and what may seem to be the end of your season mean to the team?
A little bit of a consolation prize. We feel good. We got to the 30-win level. A lot of teams fight for that, and we're sitting there apologizing for the year that we had, but we had 30 wins, and I'm proud of my guys for that. I'd like to say it creates some momentum for next year, but there's a lot of days in between tomorrow's game and next year, and it'll be the body of work the entire year, and the fact that we'll probably be watching everybody else play next weekend that'll be the real motivator. But nonetheless, we set our sights on trying to win this series, and not necessarily to spoil it for UCLA, because their coaching staff I think is nothing but class and integrity. And Bryant Ward was on my staff at one time at Cal State Fullerton, and I love the guy. And but you think about your program first, and I'd like to see the guys get this series against, I think, a playoff-worthy team, UCLA.
You planning to play some guys tomorrow that maybe haven't played as much throughout the season?
Yeah, maybe. There's a thought of that. And, it's senior day, so hopefully it can have a little bit of a senior presence, and some, AJ's redshirt junior and graduate and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, we'll balance that out. Some guys haven't seen the field for an awful long time, but would also like to win too. So hopefully there's a good balance in that, rewarding some guys with maybe an at-bat or a pitching performance, and see how that goes.